Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Victoria is back with you again. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, it helps a lot in promoting my content. Let's get started with the eyelash lift procedure. At the first step I apply a foam for washing eyelashes, then with the help of a damp Q-tip I remove the rest of the foam. After that I begin the treatment. The first thing I do is pick up the roller. This girl doesn't have particularly long lashes, so I chose size S. To understand whether I selected the proper size, you need to use the applicator to apply the eyelashes to the roller. The ends of the lashes should go behind the center of the roller. Then I put the roller close to the base of the lashes. It is very important to put the roller precisely on the skin, without touching the lashes. Next, I begin the process of gluing the lashes onto the roller. This process takes the main part of the treatment, and it makes a big difference in the result of the procedure. I glue the lashes onto the roller using tweezers, a wet Q-tip, and an applicator. There are different ways of gluing eyelashes on the roller. For example, there is still a way of gluing eyelashes only with a Q-tip. Write in the comments how you glue eyelashes, and it would be interesting to see the way of gluing eyelashes only with a Q-tip. With the applicator, I spread the lashes more evenly. With a wet Q-tip, I remove the extra glue and make the glue more elastic so that I can further distribute the lashes with the applicator. On average, this process usually takes about 10 minutes. After I have glued all the lashes, I start applying the first coating. There are a lot of companies nowadays and all of them have different curing times. A very important nuance about the curing time of the structure. Each client will have a different curing time. You should not be guided by what is written on the formulas. You need to learn to determine the exposure time on the eyelashes in the very process of work. When the eyelash becomes elastic, you can remove the composition. This can be checked with tweezers. Write in the comments if you need to remove the episode about how to determine the curing time of the composition. In this case, I held the first coating for 4 minutes. Then I move on to the application of the second coating and already look at what is written on the packaging. This company's curing time of the second coating is equal to the curing time of the first coating. So, everything is simple. We apply the second coatings and keep it for 4 minutes too. After removing the second coating, I apply the dye. For lash lift, it is desirable to have a color that has an oxide percentage of 1.8. The dye holding time for lash lifting is shorter than usual. I keep the color for 5 minutes. Then with a dry Q-tip I remove most of the paint and then start to clean off the glue and paint residue with a damp cotton swab. It is very important to wash off all the paint and glue so that your client's eyes don't sting later. As a final step, I apply the third fixing agent and advise the client not to wash it off for 24 hours. Let's look at the result and compare what we got. The girl has already been on my lashes treatment. I will attach the link above so you can look at eyelash extensions in the wet effect. She decided to take a break from eyelash extensions and have a lash lift, that it was convenient to apply mascara to her own eyelashes. Write in the comments what the result is like for you. Ask your questions, I will answer them all. I would also like to know your opinion. How interesting are the videos about eyelash lift for you? Do you use lash lift or just eyelash extensions? Don't forget to like and follow the channel. I hope the video was useful for you. See you soon.